What if reality isn't real? It's a question that might flicker at the edge of your mind during a moment of intense déjà vu, or when you wake from a dream so vivid it felt more authentic than your own life. A fleeting, unsettling thought we usually dismiss. But let's entertain it. What if everything you see, touch, and experience, every cherished memory, every profound emotion, every single thought that defines who you are, is nothing more than an elaborate stream of code being executed on some unfathomable computer? It sounds like the plot of a sci-fi blockbuster, and films like The Matrix have certainly cemented the idea in our culture. But the simulation hypothesis is also a serious philosophical argument, debated by some of the world's top thinkers, from physicists to philosophers. Let's talk about Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom's famous simulation argument. He doesn't claim we're in a simulation. Instead, he presents a powerful trilemma, a logical puzzle arguing that one of three startling propositions must be true. Proposition 1. Civilizations like ours almost always go extinct before creating such simulations. This is the great filter. Proposition 2. Advanced civilizations have no interest in running simulations of their ancestors. Or Proposition 3. If the first two are false, then simulated beings would vastly outnumber real ones, meaning we are almost certainly living in a simulation. He suggests that future civilizations could become so advanced, they'll have the computing power to simulate entire universes. We're talking about planet-sized computers harnessing the energy of stars to run billions of ancestor simulations, each one indistinguishable from reality to its inhabitants. If that's possible, and if even a fraction of civilizations do it, then simulated universes would eventually dwarf the real one by billions to one. Suddenly, the odds that we're the original base reality and not a copy start to look pretty slim. But here's where it gets really weird. This isn't just a statistical game. Our own physical laws seem to have rules that look suspiciously like shortcuts a programmer might use to save on processing power. Take quantum mechanics. Particles can exist in a haze of possibilities, a superposition, until we observe them. Only then do they collapse into a definite state. This is the observer effect. Why? One interpretation is that it's a resource-saving trick. The universe doesn't waste processing power rendering details until a conscious observer needs them loaded, much like a video game only renders the part of the map you're in. And there are other potential clues. The universe has a fixed speed limit, the speed of light. Could this be the processor speed of our cosmic computer? Some theories even suggest that at the smallest scale, space-time is pixelated, made of discrete units. Is this the fundamental resolution of our reality's display? Think about the most advanced open-world video game. The computer doesn't render the entire world at once. That would take impossible processing power. Instead, it only renders what's in your field of view. Objects in the distance appear as low-resolution placeholders, only snapping into focus as you get closer. The system is saving resources, just like a video game saving processing power. And then there's digital physics. Some scientists think the universe isn't smooth and continuous but pixelated. They theorize that if you could zoom past atoms and quarks, you'd hit a fundamental limit. The Planck length. Reality would be made up of tiny, indivisible chunks, like the pixels on your screen. If space and time are quantized, it means the universe has a finite resolution. This aligns with ideas like the holographic principle, which suggests all the information in a 3D volume can be stored on a 2D surface. It all points to a startling conclusion. Our universe behaves as if it's running on a computational system. If reality has a minimum resolution, then maybe, just maybe, we're living inside a cosmic computer. So are we real? Or just lines of code running in some unfathomably complex simulation? This idea, popularized by films like, is now a serious hypothesis. Philosopher Nick Bostrom's simulation argument suggests that advanced civilizations would likely run countless ancestor simulations. Given the exponential growth of our own computing power, he argues it's statistically probable that we are in one of them right now. Honestly, I don't know. But it makes you reconsider those strange moments. That flash of déjà vu, is it a neurological hiccup or a previously run sequence being reloaded? Or a strange coincidence that feels too perfect? The next time you feel like something's off, remember, some very smart people think you might be onto something. Physicists are actively searching for evidence like anomalies in high-energy cosmic rays that could reveal the grid-like structure of space-time. If the universe is code, then who or what is the programmer? Is it a future civilization studying its past? A being from a higher dimension? Or maybe there's no programmer at all, just a set of natural laws in a parent universe that generates realities like ours. We may never get to see behind the curtain. Maybe that's the biggest mystery of all.